Ja. Ons is hier saam met die mense wat die ding uitgedroom het. So ons gaan sommer lekker die mekaar gesels. Soos julle kan sien, celebrate ek met koffie, maar hulle verdien champagne. Well done guys. Kan ek vra die droom wat julle gehad het? Hoe het die droom gematch met wat vandag hier gebeur het?
Hoe sê mens dit in woorde?
Dit het die beste uitgespeel. Dit was top notch. Dit was die beste wat dit kon wees. Ek het nie gedink ooit dat dit so sou wees nie. Vanoggend toe ek my oë oopmaak, nou wonder jy 'n klomp goed nie. Jy wonder 'n klomp dinge. Almal gaan vir ons dop hou. Almal wag nou om te kyk wat gaan gebeur. Daar's 'n faktor soos die weer speel 'n rol.
Ja.
Daar's klomp faktore wat rolle speel om so iets te reël. En toe Anien vanoggend skakel op die groepie sê dat die krag is af. En die weer was erg vandag, né? Ek dink die Kaap van storms het nou vanoggend met haar wind. Dit sy nou weer vir ons 'n ding bewys. Maar dit was so spesiaal geweest toe ek aankom. Ek word gegroet met die omstandighede. Maar die oomblik toe ons in die vertrek instap, maar ek het net stil geraak en net gevra vir die seëning van bo af. En dit het so uitgespeel. En kyk hoe lyk dit nou buitekant. Die dag was so spesiaal geweest. So vir ons drie, ek dink die gemoedsrus wat jy nou het op die oomblik, die gemoedsrus. Ek het nie die woorde om dit te kan beskryf nie.
As ek iets kan observation gee en van die mense wat ons gepraat het is twee goed wat vir my uitgestaan het. Genuine connections en quality connections. Ek weet nie of dit dieselfde ding is nie. Is dit, dink julle dit het outomaties so uitgespeel of het dit te doen met die design? Het dit te doen met julle vorige gesprekke?
Ek persoonlik ons het nou net voordat ons op lig gegaan het gepraat daaroor. Dis sê vir mekaar, ons het nou 2 maande se grinding ingesit. Dit was moeilike tye, lekker tye, mense wat net aan boord gekom het, wat net openhartig gesponsor het. Dit was deurbrake, moeilike besluite wat moes geneem word, maar op die einde van die dag, as ons vandag hier wegstap en die mense sê vir ons het baie moeite gedoen, maar ag, dit was nie, jy weet, daar was nie kwaliteit selfs nie. Wonderlike expo, maar ons kyk maar volgende jaar. Ek dink vir ons was dit net belangrik dat mense uitstap en sê, oh my goodness, dit het mense bymekaar gebring. Daar was koneksie. Want wat is die uitkoms van al die effort? Ons het soveel effort ingesit en ek dink dit is wat vir ons so lekker rustig maak en dis hoekom ek nou my champagnetjie geniet, is dat die uitspraak van die vendors en die besoekers was, daar was electricity in the air, daar was koneksie en hulle is opgewonde, né? So ja, ek dink het kon nie verbeter gevoel.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I think all the feedback that we had today was positive. And I think for us, when you're planning an event, like Anine was saying, when you're planning an event, you always think of what can go wrong. And there were so many little things that went wrong behind the scenes that nobody, and that's what I thought when I walked up the stairs this morning. I thought nobody that's coming today knows anything about what has happened or what has actually gone into this event. Everybody arrives here and they see a well put together, a great event. So, I mean, I think just with the 3 of us doing what we did, coming together, I mean, it was just...
I think also a highlight for me yesterday, and we didn't discuss or debrief this, is yesterday when the vendors came in, we had a picture of what the hall was supposed to look like and where the vendors were supposed to be placed strategically so that buyers can come and connect with them. And how many times we reinvented and moved around to make the picture become stronger, to place a vendor in another place so that their story tells better. So it was like a decor show. It was like, okay, but this is what we planned, but this vendor will showcase better here. And taking the entire, I mean, we didn't moan one time to move a table or to, and everyone was just willing to help. And I think that's also what contributed, because the synergy and the flow of how the exhibitors were set up obviously made a difference.
It played a huge role. And I think when you were now asking about the quantity, we would like quality versus quantity. We knew right from the beginning that there's a lot of other travel shows, festivals, where community is involved, but then the whole event is open to the public. You know, it's open to the public. Come and taste wines of the valley. Come and experience what the valley has to offer, or something like that. But in this regard, we were thinking, putting something together so that the exhibitor knows that I'm going there, I'm not going to just pour wine and give it away, and nothing is coming back actually in return. We had, this was now the whole drive behind the expo, to connect travel buyers with the exhibitors, with the products that we have in the valley. So that if someone like KWV walks away, they can look back and say, but you know, we had a lot of clients, and because we've met with tourist guides, with tour operators, with, you know, so it was a quality expo. And I think that is the only thing that puts us aside now. It puts us in a different league, in a different box than the other ones that has already taken place.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So quality, that's the word that actually stands out from this expo.
So, so I think, I don't want to go, you've already covered everything that's happened today and how you feel and the whole process of everything. I want to say congratulations to you three ladies.
Thank you.
Because what you've done today is amazing. You've brought together people that are locally doing business and people that might not have been seen, and then we have big companies also here. So under one umbrella, you had everybody together and they could showcase and they could have conversation. And the best part for me of this is I heard the buzz the whole time through it all. I know there was a certain time even when you were, we need to have a mic because now everybody's just conversating and we need to go on with the program. But all I want to say is, ladies, you've done amazing.
Well done.
We need to salute you for what you've done today.
Thank you
amazing,
so much.
amazing, amazing. And then I want you to just quickly just share, because I don't think anyone talks about what goes on behind the scene and how everything gets started. So just in a nutshell, if one of you can tell us, because I know this has started a few months ago and people don't know about it. You came
It
together.
was the 20th of February.
But we'd met each other
Yes.
individually. We knew each other. So
I met you
we
at
could
the
reach-
Chamber of Commerce event that morning.
Salva Karma,
Yeah.
And then
But
but we that's where we'd met, and I mean we'd had a couple of conversations
Yeah.
with each other, but never anything. I mean, it's like I said, when I met them, you never think, jeepers, the three of us, we are going to be a force to be reckoned with. And yet here we stand.
Yeah.
So,
And yeah, it was that, like the 20th of February, that
Yes.
was the day that we had the discussion. I think it was at the Tourism Ambassador program.
yes.
And then it was like tea break, lunch break and so on. And then we just had the conversation of doing something here. What can we do with something that's different? Because all of us, we have this love for tourism. And we want to attract, boost the economy and attract feet. But what do we do? What is the perfect time to do something like that? And the perfect time for me, some other people will now differ with us. Hosting the events in June. It's raining, it's cold. Why do you do this? A lot of people has got the flu, that couldn't attend the event. So next time, rather do it during the summer months. But you don't get travel buyers being available during the summer months. That's the whole point behind this. Doing something during the off season so that we can showcase what we have to offer in the valley for those tour operators so that they can come and bring feed when the season is upon us.
Nice.
So for us, it was just trying to make a difference within the tourism sector, within the travel industry, and to boost our economy.
The creative journey of putting this together, if I can just reflect back, for me was working with teams and doing team development. I always look at the personalities and I look at their strengths and their capabilities and their weaknesses. And the combination of our skill sets, obviously Habry's got all the information of Paarl, so she's asked Paarl, but
Wikipedia.
she's literally yellow pages on legs. So and the depth of her connections are amazing, and it's true connections because Habry's got a heart of gold. So when she calls on people, they come. It's not there's relationship there. I'm very entrepreneurial. I'm very visual, and I'm quite a doer. I'm a lacy Macy. And Karen is very analytical, strategic, very thorough, and very so and just professional. So I think our talents, whenever you work together, you need to look at a project, because to put something together in 2 months, whenever there was and there was trust. Obviously, in partnership, there needs to be trust. So if there was a decision on the table, we would go through it. We all look through our own lenses through it, but it was very easy just to say, let's go. Let's go. We could not have meeting on decisions that we could not, go on. So it could have been a different project if it wasn't, for this amazing skill set and personality set that was brought together, and it was purpose.
But also we know each other. I mean, we learned each other's personalities and whatever as we were going along. And I think even if there was a decision to be made, and like Anine said, guys, I've done this, I've made this decision. It was. She knew that she was making the decision, but she would have our 100% backing.
Awesome.
And I mean, it goes.
What was it this morning?
ways.
This morning? I think this morning was early today when you said, guys, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. I've just made an executive decision. But now she doesn't say what it is. Nou staan ons twee. Just say what you
But I think just to become serious about this, Dr. Ivan Meyer said about red tape. They're trying to remove red tape from the government so the decisions. And that's the problem, is people are talking, but they're not doing. And from the beginning we said, this hasn't happened in Paarl because everyone's we have to move. We've got a mandate, we know what we need to do, and there shouldn't be red tape between the three of us. Because if there was red tape, we would never been able to stand here. And I think that was great.
I think from looking out from the outside, if you have industry-specific professionals, people who know how this world works, it's so much easier. If you have one vision, if you have one goal. And then I think also a thing, and maybe I think you would like to allude to that, so much collaboration. Nantes, all your other partners, people who just came in and to help you
working
to
together.
Into the dream. Is there something you would like to, I know it's too much names to mention, you would like to say to these partners who, because it's difficult to buy into something which has never been done before.
Exactly.
Well, the main one is standing right in front of us. You.
I made it!
Yes.
No, it's nice for us to be part of this journey, telling the
awesome
stories. Can I also just say, we had said earlier, this was a very wholesome and teachable experience for us also.
Yes, it was.
This is our comfort zone. We like to tell stories of people. And earlier I had a conversation with someone and say, I don't think we'll ever make a lot of money out of this, but it's lekker. I will. It's very fulfilling, and thank you also for giving us a platform to, even from our side, do our bit.
Yes.
Because our philosophy is, if you want to lift the one business, we must lift all businesses.
Yes.
It's a difficult thing if you don't get it. It's a difficult thing to understand. But like the guy from Paarl Trails said earlier, if someone come here with his bicycle, drive through the mountain, he might stop at your shop for coffee. He might sleep there. He can sleep in the mountain, can eat there. So there's an ecosystem. And what you guys were doing is exactly that. And we want to take our heads off.
I just want to mention our kind of knight in shining armor that was not here, that was on our WhatsApp group, Jandré Aranghes. He's a local businessman that's really got a heart for people, and he was this morning setting up the coffee station with a little lappy over his, and he's an executive. So I think people with that type of heart, he is one of those. And he was part of our journey all the way, kind of our
salt of the earth people.
Leaving us to do what we need to do, but being there when we need to be caught or need to be and advancing us. I mean, he was the person that said the three of us need to elevate our brands, shouting the biggest cheerleader behind us. But I think his shared vision of exactly what you're saying is collaboration in the valley, putting food on the table for the families. That is why we're here. But it had to happen in the way it did. And,
And didn't you know something very interesting? I think I'm going to send that. It's a newspaper clipping. Remember the
Oh, yes.
the newspaper clip? I was.
This is the historian.
Yeah. You know, the project that I'm working on with the Athlone Institute. So I went to the Paarl Post, local newspaper. Now I took like all the old newspapers out. So I was busy paging. I think it was 1921. 1921. It was a newspaper of 1921. So now it's from January to December. So now I will start in January to see what happens. Now the interesting thing is to page through the newspapers and now you see, okay, look what this cost. Oh my word, what happened here? So then I'm doing research, but I see other stuff that's interesting. So now I'm taking photos and whatever. And all of a sudden, there's an article of someone, I think it was in March 2021, someone that wrote of 1921, sorry, 1921. And then it says that, okay, no one is doing nothing for Paarl, promoting Paarl. 1921, in the newspaper, someone wrote a letter in the newspaper complaining.
Everyone is missing Paarl, everyone is driving past, no one is coming here.
Something like that. I've got the
In 1921.
1921.
And that was probably still horse riding stuff.
Yes, yes.
There's a theme here,
The
guys.
vehicle,
There's a theme
the
here.
motor car was I think the motor car was that time.
But there's a theme here.
Like one or two.
We need to celebrate what we have. I think today was a celebration of what we have. Not only products and stuff, but people.
Yes.
And we want to celebrate you.
Yes.
And hopefully this was a burst of something spectacular.
Yes.
No, it was an historical moment.
Please don't govern yourself, put a hat on this as a small beginning. Maybe, you know, something, being entrepreneurs, it started something and it might end up as something else.
Yeah.
So all the best for you guys and all the stuff you're going to do in the future. Looking forward. We will cheer for you.
Thank you.
If we
Thank you
cheer
so
from
much.
behind, it's because we can't catch up. If we cheer from the stands, it's because we are in awe. But we'll cheer for you.
Thank you so much. Just for believing in us, and thank you for for all of you guys coming out today. And I know, I mean, it's a working day. It's a day that you know, it's a working day. You sacrifice to be here, but just for having the bigger picture. And I know I've had this discussion with you before. Just not thinking in the now, thinking of what lies ahead for us. If we collaborate, this is what we can achieve.
Yeah, I think in closing also what someone said at one stage in our journey, we won't be sitting under the trees that we are planting at the moment.
You're right. You're
How
right.
beautiful is that? Because you're paying it forward and creating legacy.
For our children.
Well, there's one more thing to say. Paarl Travel and Tourism Expo has arrived.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. If you like me, I don't know how to say goodbye, so they must have switched off the cameras.
Otherwise, we're all going to start crying.
Thank you also for the crew behind the scenes. Thank you for all the
thank you so
interviews.
much, guys.
Salim, come here. Salim,
Yes,
Salim, come
Salim.
come say bye with us.
Please.
We're gonna.
Come join.
Yes. Lady in red.
The Minister of Tourism
Acknowledges
Acknowledge the
Yes,
shoes.
exactly.
Yeah, so from us here at the Nantes Estate and from the Paarl Travel and Tourism Expo until next year or maybe later this year.
Why not?
I think
Watch this space.
I think we should salute like this.
Yes.
Yeah, wait, let me.
We're in 8.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Dankie julle.